This video shows how you can easily manage your personal settings in Digium Enterprise. For example, change your password, the language of the user interface, your default folder, or the default language of new surveys. Review your settings by choosing Personal Settings in the lower left corner. The General Settings section contains your user information, such as your username, user role and email address. You can define a personal email display name and a default email address if an alternative sending address has been defined for your username. The default folder defines where your surveys are saved. Go to Change Password. You can change your password by first entering your old password and then entering your new password twice. Save your new password by selecting Save. Go to Language and Time Zone options. Here you can change the language of the user interface if you want to. You can choose from 12 different languages. You can also set the time zone according to your location and choose whether you want to use daylight saving time automatically. Go to Regional Settings. You can set time display settings by choosing the desired options from the drop-down menu. You can also choose from several preset options that depend on your location. Go to Browser Settings. You can choose browser settings that are used for displaying charts and text editors. You can also choose which character sets to use for exporting reports to Office applications. Go to Settings for New Surveys. You can set the default language for the new surveys and settings according to your location. When you change the default language, you can make use of example surveys. You can make use of, for example, Finnish, Swedish, English, and Danish example survey templates. You can find example surveys under Example Surveys in the Surveys tab. Go to Front Page Settings. You can choose whether you want to be directed to the front page of the system or your default folder after logging in. On the front page you can see the latest bulletins, but you can also go directly to your default folder to manage your surveys.